Hello guys, welcome to Commerce Adda online classes. If you are first time in my YouTube channel, can you subscribe to my YouTube channel? This is the lecture number 6 of the Business Statistics 0 to Hero course. That is harmonic mean we are going to discuss. Very small video will be there. Not going to kill much of your time. And if you are first time, kindly hit the like button if you like the video, subscribe to my channel and share it to your friends. Please comment if you have any doubts and let us discuss about the topic. What do you mean by harmonic mean? Harmonic mean definition first we need to see. See the harmonic mean, in the geometric mean we identify the rate of change. In the arithmetic mean we identified the average, and average rate of change we identified in the geometric mean. In the harmonic mean, it is simply identifying average speed. We will use the harmonic mean. The harmonic mean definition is looking like this: a reciprocal of the arithmetic mean, reciprocal of the arithmetic mean of the reciprocals of the individual observation. So this I will represent in a one formula form so that you can understand in a better way. Reciprocals of arithmetic mean of the reciprocals of the individual observation. This is what the clear cut definition of the harmonic mean. I will make you understand this harmonic mean definition by like this. Let us try to understand. So generally the arithmetic mean will be observation like x1 plus x2 plus x3 and so on divided by the number of observations, right? This is how we will identify. Now reciprocal of the arithmetic mean, the definition of the harmonic mean. What is the reciprocal? N divided by x1 plus x2 and x3 so on. But reciprocals of the arithmetic mean of reciprocals of individual observation. So reciprocals of observation we did. Reciprocals of the arithmetic mean we already shown over here. This is what the reciprocal of the arithmetic mean. But reciprocal of the individual observation is nothing but this reciprocal. That is n divided by 1 by x1 plus 1 by x2 plus 1 by x3 and so on 1 by xn. Now you understood the definition of the harmonic mean. A reciprocal of the arithmetic mean of the reciprocals of the individual observation. Simply to put it over here, this is what the definition in a simple mathematical form. That is what the formula also mentioned over here. Harmonic mean is equal to n divided by 1 by x1 plus 1 by x2 plus and so on 1 by x1. So altogether n divided by summation of 1 by xi is the final formula for the harmonic mean identification. Simple formula. So this generally we will be using when we have to identify a speed per unit is given and total distance is constant. Harmonic mean is most appropriate to identify the average speed. And suppose the data is given in terms of the article produced per hour. We are interested in knowing about the average time per unit. Then we need to use the harmonic mean. And the computation will be as same way in the geometric mean. Ungrouped data, grouped data will be there. In the ungrouped data, the individual series, ungrouped data individual series will be looking like this formula. Whatever I wrote, that will be the same formula applicable for ungrouped individual series. Ungrouped is nothing but when the observations are given like this. Only observations are mentioned and no frequency and nothing class intervals is mentioned. So in such case, the formula will be, harmonic mean formula will be like this. The same formula which I am erasing over here, same formula will be used. Harmonic mean is equal to n, that is number of observation divided by 1 by x1 observation plus 1 by x2, 1 by x3 and so on 1 by x1. To take one example, the harmonic mean of 15, 18, 23, 25, 30. There are 5 observations, that is why n is equal to 5. 1 divided by 15, 1 divided by 18, 1 divided by 23, then altogether 5 divided by 0.239, which is equal to harmonic mean of 20.92. This is in case of individual series. Next, in case of the frequency distribution, that is discrete series, grouped series, grouped observations or grouped data is given. In such case, grouped data we know discrete will be there, only frequencies are mentioned, and continuous will be there, class interval with frequencies mentioned. So this is a discrete series, only frequencies are mentioned. In such case, formula will be harmonic mean is equal to n divided by summation of frequency divided by summation of observations. Now let us look into it. Let us look into it. Same formula we should use. Observations are given, that is x, and frequency. The repetition. Frequency is nothing but repetition is given. N is nothing but harmonic mean is equal to n now. So here n is nothing but summation of the frequency. Summation of the frequency. So summation of frequency 5 plus 8 plus 10 plus 9 plus 6 is equal to 38 is the n. So harmonic mean is equal to 38 divided by 1 divided by that f divided by x. So ultimate final formula for the discrete series is n divided by f by x and f1 by x1, f2 by x2 and f3 by x3, f4 by x4 and f5 by x5. This is what the formula, right? Frequencies divided by the observation. Reciprocal of the arithmetic mean and reciprocal of the frequency divided by reciprocal of the frequency with observation. So that is what in the continuous series. Now if you look at frequency, 5 divided by x1, 10, 5 divided by 10, 8 divided by 11, 10 divided by 12, 9 divided by 13, 6 divided by 14. All together if you do, then these will be the final numbers. The summation of the f by x series, that is denominator, is equal 3.1815. Then formula, if you can apply n38, 3.1815 is the summation of f by x is equal 11.94 is the final number. I am not going to take the numbers into calculation because I am giving a ready-made calculation, because to avoid the time wasting. Just you need to understand the concept. Next, continuous frequency distribution. If you see, continuous class interval will come. X will not be given direct. From the class interval, we need to identify the x. X is nothing but mid value will be there. Here, in the continuous series, in the geometric mean also we identified the mid value. That is what we assumed as an x. In the arithmetic mean also same. Mid values or x can be identified from the class interval that is given over in the question. Class intervals are given and frequencies are given. N is equal to number of summation of frequency. So summation of frequency is equal to 150. So n is equal to 150, that we identify. Now how to identify the x value? X value is nothing but a mid value of the class intervals. 0 plus divided by 2, the mid value is 5. 10 to 20, mid value is 15. 20 to 30, mid value, the middle number, for 25. 30 to 40, 35. 40 to 50, 45. Like that, middle value we are trying to identify. Middle value. After that, we got a x and we got a f. We are already having an f. Then what is the formula that we need to do? N whole divided by f divided by x. Correct or not? So what is the f? 5 x 5. 5 divided by 5 plus 8 divided by 15 plus 11 divided by 25 plus 21 divided by 35 plus 35 divided by 45 plus 30 divided by 55. This all together summation that you will be getting 4.4751. And final formula n divided by f by x summation. So 150 divided by 4.4751, which is equal to 33.52 is the harmonic mean in the continuous series. So these are the three things: harmonic mean, individual series, and grouped data. Grouped data can be discrete and continuous series. The discrete data can be frequencies given, and continuous data frequencies will be given and x will not be given. X we need to identify from the class interval mid value, right? Now the properties of harmonic mean. There was a previous year question in the properties. Same as geometric mean, if all values are constant k, then harmonic mean also will be k. Like 3 comma 3 comma 3 comma, then harmonic mean also will be 3. Next, combined harmonic mean we know very well. If two different sets of group of data is given, two different groups of data, n1 and n2, and h1 h2, that is harmonic mean of first group, harmonic mean of the second group, as their respective harmonic mean, then the combined mean would be n1 plus n2 divided by n1 divided by h1 plus n2 divided by h2. Suppose there are three numbers are given. This is the first group and 3 observation in the second group. How we need to identify? Suppose harmonic mean of the group and observation is 3, or else 5, assume 5, and harmonic mean of the group 2 observation is 6. These are assumed figures only. Assume, not an exact one. You can calculate the exact one also for the verification purpose. Now what is the n1? N1 is 3. N2 is also 3 numbers, divided by N1 divided by H1, 3 divided by 5, plus 6 divided by 6 divided, not 6, N2, right? N2 also 3, N2 also 3, 3 divided by 6. Now final whatever the number that we are going to get, that will be treated as an combined mean. Combined mean, this is the second property. Now third property is, among the three means, that is arithmetic mean, harmonic mean and geometric mean, harmonic will be the least or lowest one. Like arithmetic mean is more than or equal to geometric mean, more than or equal to harmonic mean. So harmonic mean is the least one in the all three means. So how to prove this property? Let us calculate the harmonic mean of 2, 3, 5, 10, 100. Compare with arithmetic mean and geometric mean. If you can identify the harmonic mean of this, then you will be getting 4.39. That is after calculation, right? Now as computed either under properties of GM, arithmetic mean is 24. So 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 10 plus 100 divided by the 5 number of observation, 24 is the arithmetic mean that you identify. And square root of all observation, that you got it as 7.86, that is geometric mean. Now out of this, a geometric mean 7.86 and arithmetic mean 24. Harmonic mean is 4.39. Which one is lower? The lower one is harmonic mean. Second lower is geometric. Highest is the arithmetic mean. That is how we made an illustration. We made a property. Arithmetic mean is always higher, and then the geometric mean, then the harmonic mean. But harmonic mean is the least one out of the three means. However, when all items are given exactly same value, only AM is equal to GM is equal to HM. So when all observations in the HM, AM and GM are equal, then in such case all AM and GM, HM will become equal. In such case, median mode also will be equal to a common value. Now we need to identify a relationship between AM and GM and HM. AM and GM and HM, like the relationship is most repeated previous year question. It is previous year question. Arithmetic mean into harmonic mean is equal to geometric mean whole square. How to identify or how to prove this? Let us take one example and try to prove it out. So here, if you can see the observations that we can take 2, 4, the observation. The arithmetic mean of the 2, 4, AM is equal to 2 plus 4 divided by 2 number of observation. So 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3 is the arithmetic mean. Geometric mean is equal to 2 into 4. 2 into 4, that is root 8, which is equal to 2.82 something, which I calculated over here. That is why, to avoid the time wasting. Like harmonic mean, how to identify? N is nothing but 2 number of observation. That is, then 1 divided by 2 plus 1 divided by 4. The readily available calculation is 2.67 something. 2.67. Now try to put these numbers in the relationship. AM, that is 3, into HM 2.67, which is equal to 2.82 whole square, which is geometric mean whole square. Then exact both will be matching, both will be equal. 3 into 2.67 and 2 into 2.82 whole square, both will be equal certainly. But if you want proof, you can calculate in your calculator also. This is how the relationship between the AM and GM, HM will be there. But this is how the harmonic mean will be there. Maximum to the point I covered. I am not going to kill much of your time. And if you like this video, kindly subscribe to my channel and share to your friends. Hit the like button and follow me in Academy Learning app. Don't forget to comment your feeling and your doubts if you have any. And revision batch course for the paper 1 is going to start. The link is there in the description box. Paper 1 revision batch course for the UGC NET paper 1 by me and Niharika Bhaktani ma'am, and the people and environment paper 1 is also going to start on July 3rd. This is on July 8th. Next, economics, commerce and management topic, a capsule separate course have been launched for the revision. Extensively I'm going to cover. These are the upcoming July courses in my profile section of the Academy Plus platform. So if at all you wanted to take an Academy Plus subscription, you will be getting A paper 1 all educator all live sessions, paper 2 all educator all subjects all live sessions, and every week paper 1 and paper 2 commerce and management mock test will be there. Weekly and mega quizzes, weekly and mega quizzes. If you are taking only one subscription, then you will be getting this many benefit. And if at all you want to prepare, you want to take this subscription, there are various plans are available. If you take 3 or more than 3 months, you will be getting, by using my referral code, you will get 10% off on your price. And not only getting a 10% off, you will get all paper 1 topic wise PYQs with clear cut explanation, 49 PDFs covering 2000 PYQs you will get. Next, paper 1 all topic single liner PDFs you are going to get. Full commerce study material PDFs also you are going to get. If you are first time in my channel, kindly subscribe and follow me in Unacademy Learning app. Don't forget to join in my Telegram group, which I pinned on, which I given the link in the description of this video. And if you are taking only 1 month subscription, then you will get any of the additional benefit, and also 10% discount will be there. For more details, you can contact me in the WhatsApp at this number. Don't call. Please try to contact me in the WhatsApp 966364 708. Thank you so much. We'll meet in the next video. Next video will be mode and medium. With that, we can end the central tendency. Thank you so much.